Hello everyone. In this episode, we'll look at long chain AI agents using a tool. Okay, let me share the code. Okay. Okay, so the first step is, of course, as usual, the setup of OpenAI. Okay. So the motivation is basically that unlike many machine learning, LLM is a pattern matching, and it's not really sometimes best for quantitative finance work, like when precise numbers are important. When billions of dollars are there, the rounding numbers can be, errors can be actually fair amount. Um, so in that case, we want the LLM to actually rely on, let's say, a calculator that to refer the number and use that instead, and and then give an answer based on that. So we basically send a financial calculator here, um, and then use that information to do this. Okay, and giving access. A general Python interpreter can be fairly risky because the poorly worded prompt could cause it to execute an arbitrary code and to give some secret operating system information and such. So we build a safe arithmetic evaluator using Python AST module and basically passes expression string into the AST and then walks through the tree um, to get numerical operators and then do the computation through this. So so here is just a one-shot response. Okay, no tools, no calculator. Okay, so portfolio annual return this, and then risk-free rate this, and basis point this, and it may or may not be correct because of these numbers may not be accurate because of this LLM just doing calculation. The real, of course, correct answer is this, which just happens to be match up, but that's not guaranteed. Uh, okay, so anyway, so this is why we want to get a Python tool that basically guarantees a safe expression. So here's a safe math tool, safe arithmetics. So here are the operations like add, subtract, multiply, and so forth. And then this is sort of a parse tree that basically goes through each expression. If it's a constant, just give the number. And if they're binary operators, then do these operations and so forth. So it's basically a parser that simple parser. And then there goes the financial calculator that basically does this evaluation or give error. So wrap it up. Okay. And it can do calculations like this. Uh, and it blocks the attempt to import something like a system parameter, for example. Okay, so it makes it safe. All right. So here's a financial calc tool. As I said, it's a type function. So name is finance calc, description, here's the description, and then there are parameters that are needed. And in the tool registry now you can see that this time we use a finance calc as the tool, and then we run an agent that was similar to the introductory episode before. And here's the finance calc tool. Okay, so this one, the tool. And then we call the client, define it, and then we do the similar thing, um, except now we actually use a calculator to do this. And then a portfolio has annual return of this and risk rate of this. What is the excess return? Blah, blah, blah. And this time it basically goes through the tool and give out the result. Okay. And you can use it for many things like the Sharpe ratio calculation. I calculate the Sharpe ratio of a portfolio annual return of 12%, risk rate 4%, annual standard deviation 18%, show the formula and the result rounded to 4 decimal places. And you can see that it will basically go through the steps of what it does. Pretty cool, huh? Also, here compound annual growth rate, annual investment growth, like from $50,000 to $83,000 over 7 years. What's the compound annual growth rate and whatever. So, and then it will basically do the LLM ability, but the numbers go and come from the financial calculator you can see, right? Okay, so this sums up of how to use a Python function as a tool for AI agent that it can rely on. Thank you for watching this episode.